The easiest way that I know to get voice responses is to create a common document. And the benefit of this is that the students can click and hear what each other is saying or how they are responding. So this is like if you have a question in, why do you think the character made that choice? And you want the kids to kind of learn from each other and offer up their opinions. This would be a great way to do it. So we're going to create a common doc. I'm going to call my document Voice Responses. And I'm going to go ahead and put this document in Google Classroom when I'm finished. But there are 3 steps. The first step is creating the document for your students. So you're going to go to, first I put a header on because I like headers. And I'm going to highlight that, find my new favorite font, and go to 36 and center it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a table. I'm only doing my table, it's going to be 2 columns wide and as many rows as I need for my class. Now it only goes to 20, so you'll have to add rows. And leave that first row blank, and then in the second one in the first column you write name of student and answer. And then I'm going to highlight both columns and merge it. And this is where I'm going to put my directions. And my directions will be say hello, and tell the class one thing that you have learned from social distancing. Okay, and then you're going to just plug in your students' names here. So whatever those students' names are, you'll plug them in. Okay, and then that is the step 1. Now there's a couple of things you can do. I like to do them with my documents. The first is I kind of like to make my column weights a little heavier so they seem more substantial. The second thing I like to do is I like to go to File, Page Setup, and I'm a fan of colors, especially if we're not going to print this. And so I pick a color for each class and I kind of stick with that. Third thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go Edit, Select All, and make sure that all of the font is the same. Lastly, I want to make sure that my directions stand out. Hi, so part 2 is to create an icon that the kids will then link their voice responses to or their video responses to. I like Slides Carnival. They have a lot of fun templates and they are free to use. So you go to Slides Carnival. You don't have to, but this is an easy way to do it. And when you get to Slides Carnival, I just pick the first one, go to Use Template. And it takes a second. And it opens up right into your Google Drive. So I'm going to go down to the one that I like, this blue and green one. I'm going to get rid of kind of the stuff that I don't want. Get rid of this, get rid of the X, I'm going to label this because remember, I'm going to ultimately make this a little image. And I'm going to say voice response. And just for fun, just going to put a circle on it. Just jazz it up a little. And change that color. Again, just for fun, optional. And I'm going to change the weight on that. I'm going to move it over. Now, if it goes in front, what you want to do is you're just going to go to Arrange, Order, Send it backwards. And sometimes you got to do that twice. I don't know why. And stretch. Kind of fun. Okay. Oh, I didn't think of doing it that way. Voice response. Perfect. Okay, so I'm happy with it. I'm going to go to the slide. I'm going to go up to File, and I'm going to say Download as a JPEG image. And now that is going to download as a JPEG image. I'm going to go back to my Google Doc. I'm going to go Insert, Image, Upload from Computer. And there it is. And it's in. I'm going to resize it so it's not humongous. And then I'm going to just say Copy. And then you're going to highlight the column, and you're going to press Paste. So now there is an icon next to every student's name, and that student will then be able to link their response. And that is the goal. Next video is on how to do that. Thanks. So I want to show you how to make a recording using WeVideo to do a voice response to a question. So in your assignment, it says say hello and tell the class one thing that you have learned from social distancing. So there are many ways to record your voice. This is just one. So you're going to go to WeVideo and you're going to create a new project. And once you create this project, you don't have to keep recreating it. You can make edits. But just call your project Voice Response. And it's going to be a single project. And description, single project. And under description, I want you to write my voice responses for, spell it right, responses for distance learning. Then you're going to go next and next. And you're going to create the video and you're just going to do it from a blank edit. Now, here you don't have to do anything except create your response. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to go to My Media. And you're just going to go narrate, and it's going to give you 3, 2, 1. This is my voice response. I have learned that I say a lot when I make videos. And then you're going to check it. And when you press play, this is my voice response. I have learned that I say a lot when I make videos. Okay, and so that's what I've learned. And so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish. And I'm going to title it My Voice Response. And now I'm going to put the date and I'm going to put the class. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to edit this over and over again. And so this one is for today. And I only want to do audio only. And I'm going to do it to my drive. I don't know if you have mark video as public, but actually I don't want you to do it public because this is now, you're going to be answering questions, and so we don't want to keep that public. And you're going to export. Now, this will take a second, and when you go back to your drive, you'll see it turn up in a second because MP3s, which are your audio, takes very little time to process. And so there it is. And so now what you're going to do is two things. You're going to open it up. This is my voice response. You're going to have learned that and then you're going to go over here and you're going to go to share. You're going to go to advanced, and do you see how that says private? We cannot have it private or nobody will be able to hear it. And you go to on Eastern Carver County Schools and save. And now do you see this link to share? You're going to go control copy, and then you're going to go find your name. So my name's Mrs. Reed, so I'm going to put my cursor on the icon, and then I'm going to go insert link, and I'm going to paste and apply. Now, what's nice about that is it keeps this document clean, and it helps people who want to listen to what you're saying. So then when they click on it, they can just play. This is my voice response. I have learned that I say a lot when I make videos. Okay, and that is it. So hopefully that